Okay, we're live. We're live, Dean. Welcome, everybody. Dean, I'll let you introduce what we're doing today. I want to thank everybody for taking the time out of their day today to stop by here. We got some awesome stuff to share with you. We're going to give you some updates with what's going on with the cashback system. We're going to give you some updates with what's going on with Doobly Corporate, because obviously we got some big changes coming up here. So I'm going to hand it over to Dean, and we're going to get started.
Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. It's a pleasure joining you. What we're going to do today is I'm going to share with you what I call the Doobly story, and I'm going to give you an abbreviated overview on the business model. Talk a little bit about the history, where Doobly's at today, that type of thing. I'm going to bring the screen up so that you can have an opportunity to. Let me grab it here real quick. That is, if I got it here. Oh, there it is. Okay. So that you have a chance to see the story about Doobly. And what I want to do is I'm making an assumption here. And the assumption is that those of you that are viewing this presentation have had an opportunity to see the full value, the retail value of what Doobly has to offer. Because that really is the underpinning to our business. It is the offering to the consumer where they do the things that they do because it brings value to them and their customers with no vested interest or even knowledge that there's an opportunity attached to that. So having said that, what I want to do is the other thing that I believe is important is that you have a little bit of understanding about the company. What is their history? You know, how long have they been in business? What have they done to get to where they're at today? And then the second piece to that equation is who's guiding the company? You know, what kind of management team do you have? Who's the visionary? What are the individuals like that are actually running the day-to-day operations of the business? And then obviously the third component, along with the offering to the consumer, is what are the tools and what's the advantages that we as business associates who've chosen to engage with Doobly have available to us. So having said that, let's start with a real quick history on Doobly. And I think the timeline is very critical. See, the company was founded in June of '03, but if you understand their history, they went 3 years. They went from 2003 to 2006, not generating a single dollar in sales. I mean, everything about their model needed to be built from the ground up, from their software, the code, contract negotiations, people that needed to be hired, relationships that needed to be put together. And in 2006, they felt good enough about what they'd accomplished to that point that they launched a test in 4 German-speaking countries in Denmark. Now, they ran that test for 2 more years. Now, that takes them to 2008. They did some modifications, some enhancements, and then at that juncture, based on what they had at the time, they felt good enough that they launched all of the EU simultaneously. Then Doobly launched North America with 1 retail component, and 1 component only in the fall of '08. In 2009, they introduced the shopping mall, and in those days, it was an affiliate program. Nothing compared to what they've got today. In 2010, they introduced the entertainment division. In 2011, the customer acquisition component. In 2012, the travel component. And then in 2013, up to the first several months of this year, they spent that time integrating all the pieces, all of the parts, into a single global, seamless model deliverable to roughly to 200 countries in multiple currencies and multiple languages. It's an amazing feat when you think about the speed at which they did this in. Now, they are a publicly traded company on the OTC. Their headquarters is in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. They also have a headquarters in Berlin, Germany, and a headquarters in Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. So you're basically talking about a company that's roughly 11 years old to establish a foundation of where we're at today. And so they've gone past that 5-year, 6-year mark that most companies never get to. So you've got the security to know that you've got a company that's been around for a while and is going to be around for a while. Now, the second piece to that equation is who's guiding the company. Now, as I mentioned, they are a publicly traded company, and as such, they have a board of directors. Blas Morris is chairman of the board. Now, Blas is one of the original individuals with Bill Gates in the founding of Microsoft, and he's credited with much of Microsoft's international expansion, and he's chairman of the board. David Sassnet's also on the board of directors. Now, David was the chief financial officer for a NASDAQ publicly traded company. He's been instrumental in assisting Doobly in establishing a very strong foundation, financial foundation for their company that's both profitable for the stockholders as well as ensuring that there's a financially sound model for the consumers, which is the real value to our business. Lester Rosenkrantz, also on the board of directors. Now, Lester's been instrumental in assisting a number of companies moving from the private sector into the public sector. So we got some great people that have been there assisting Doobly in the development of their overall business model. Michael Hansen is the founder of Doobly. He's the president and chief executive officer. I refer to him as the brainchild behind everything that we have today at Doobly. Now, on the day-to-day management side, the operations side of the business, Doobly is, yes.
The slides for some reason are not sliding through.
Are you seeing about the company?
No, I'm seeing I'm seeing the very first slide still.
Huh. Wonder why.
Maybe just click on the slide itself and see if it. Oh no, I'm very sorry. I apologize. No, I can see your screen. You're good.
Okay.
There we go.
So the day-to-day operations people, the company has spent a great deal of time to go out and find the right people to put in these positions. Now they've gone out to companies from anybody from Microsoft to Living Social to Groupon to a number of the security companies. I mean, again, to find the right folks. Now that's everybody from Eric Nelson, who's the chief financial officer, to Rick Daglio, who's the chief technology officer, came to us from Microsoft. Rich Robeson, who's head of customer support, and Rich headed up one of the nation's largest customer support groups. You've got Alex Petrolak, who heads up our partner program development. And again, they spent the time necessary to make sure they had the right people in the right place to do the jobs that was necessary to take Doobly to the next level, to the place that they needed to go. So again, two important pieces: length of time of the company, people behind the scenes running it, day-to-day operations, and then the third component is again, it's the offering to the public. It is the most important piece. And again, these are the high points that I want to go over with you. We have our shopping mall component. Now, we've got over 55 million products. I mean, every major brand you can think of. And by the way, everything I'm showing you right now on what we call Doobly.com is free to our customers. They can register for free and have absolute access to everything I'm going to show you. But in our shopping mall, every major brand you can think of, Kmart, Walmart, Target, Nordstrom, Lord & Taylor, doesn't matter, Apple products, they're all here. Now, here's the interesting thing about this. A customer can be registered with any of these companies. In other words, they could be with the Target. They could register with any of them, have special deals with them, coupons, discounts, cashback, whatever they get it all. They can use anybody's credit card. They got a credit card that has cashback, frequent flyer miles. They get it all. They get the best deal, best price, best of the best delivered to them in their home, and Doobly pays them the highest cashback out there in the industry on the best deal, the best price they cannot get, going direct to do exactly the same thing with the same suppliers, the same price. Now, the second piece to that is travel. Same situation here, folks, and this is global. Every major search engine you can think of based on the country an individual comes in from. Here in the U.S., for example, it doesn't matter if you're talking about Priceline, Expedia, Travelocity, Orbiz, Hotels.com. All of them are here. It gives the customer the opportunity to be able to compare prices from any of the suppliers. It gives them the opportunity, if they're registered with a supplier, get their frequent flyer miles, best deals, best price, whatever the goodies that they get it all.
Dean, Doobly, for some reason, we're doing the same thing here. We've got the slide that's not showing.
Huh.
We're still on the corporate slide. You want to click on the actual slide itself as you're going along?
I'm on the slide. I mean, when I click on the slide, it advances to the next slide.
That is very strange.
I mean, right now you should be seeing the global travel portal.
Nope, we see about the company still. That's what I see.
I wonder what's happening and why.
Press the, are you clicking on the actual slide on the left-hand side?
It's full screen on my computer, so when I just click the next button, it moves it forwards.
Go to slideshow.
All right, then I had to hit escape.
There we go. Okay, now you're on Doobly Global Travel Portal.
Okay, but this is in the slide sorter format, not on the full screen.
It's still showing, so you're good to go.
Okay. So you saw none of the other slides?
No, we did not. So we're gonna have to back up, and I think you're on the second. Are you on the second slide after the corporate team?
No, I'm actually on the sixth slide.
Okay, let's back up a little bit.
Okay. This is the corporate team slide.
There's the corporate team. Go to the next one. That was the last one that we saw. And then now we're on the 11 local country shopping malls.
All
Perfect.
right, now are you seeing the slide sorter on the left-hand side of my screen?
You see the slide sorter on the left-hand side of the screen, yes.
Okay, and does that matter? Because normally when I'm in slideshow, it's the full screen.
You see where you can close out at the very top there. There's an X at the top of the slide.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get rid of it. There you go.
Ah, okay. So pick it up from here?
Yeah, pick it up from there.
Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to show you the offering to the consumer. And again, this is the most important piece because this is where the residual income is going to come from. And everything I'm about to show you in what we call Doobly.com is absolutely free to the customers. Totally free. I want to start with the shopping mall. It is one of the largest in the world out there, over 55 million products. Every major brand, every major company you can think of. It doesn't matter if you're talking about Walmart, Kmart, Nordstrom, Lord & Taylor, Apple products, you name it, they are all here. It doesn't matter if a customer is registered with one of these stores. They get discounts, coupons, whatever they get, all the benefits, they get it all. Doesn't matter whose credit card they use. Use a credit card that gives them frequent flyer miles, cash back, they get it all. They get the best deal, the best price, the best of the best, delivered to them at their home, and Doobly pays them cash back at the highest rate in the industry that's ever been seen on that absolute best deal they can get. It's a tremendous offering to the consumer. So this is piece number one. The second piece is the travel component, and this is again same situation. Every brand you can think of. Now it doesn't matter where a customer logs in from, whatever the major search engines they have available to them, it's available to them here. In the US, for example, we're talking about Expedia, Travelocity, Orbiz, Hotels.com. All of them are here. Get the best deal, best price, all of it that you can think of, and it will give them the best opportunity that's available to them. It doesn't matter if they're registered with any of these people. Frequent flyer miles, cash back, same situation, same thing about the credit cards. It gives the customer the opportunity to actually do some comparisons between each of the search engines and know they got the best deal, the best price, the best of the best. So again, it's another part of the offering to the consumer. Then we have what we call our financial services portion of it. Major brands, AT&T, Western Union, T-Mobile, you name it, again, giving the consumer great value so that they have the access to the best of the best that's available to them. You know, what I need to do here is because we're looking at this, we're not looking at it in a presentation mode, we're looking at it in the screen sorter. I have a lot of slides that are actually hidden, that when I'm in this format, you see them.
If you go up to slideshow, you go up to slideshow, click slideshow, go, just hit presentation. Yeah, right there.
What did I just do? Okay.
Then yeah, so then you're going to go from the beginning, but you're going to go from present slide. Yeah, from current slide. There you go.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, but see, here's the problem. There's a lot of slides in here. I don't use them all. I don't use most of them.
Well, it doesn't matter. We can see the presentation. So if you want to keep
Okay.
the scroll up, that's fine.
All right, here we go. All right. So in addition to the offering to the consumer,
maximize your screen first.
it is maximized.
It's full screen right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, it's just the way the slide is. I'm sorry. Okay.
It's okay.
Carry on. My bad.
So once a customer has registered with Doobly and they don't download what we call our toolbar, they don't even have to come back to Doobly anymore. They can go to Google, they can go to Bing, they can do the search, they can go straight to the store, and the toolbar will pop up and let them know to get their cash back, activate the cash back, so they never leave money on the table. I mean, Doobly has done an amazing job of making sure that the best of the best is available for the consumers. And all they need to do is just download it, have it on their computer, and they can put it on multiple computers. It doesn't matter. It gives them all of it as they do their searches and they go through. The top up here, you'll see that Activate Cashback toolbar will pop up. They click Activate Cashback, and they're off and running. In addition to that, all the money that our customers are earning, they have an option of either putting that onto a Doobly branded MasterCard. Now, this is a debit card that they can take offline and use anywhere that the MasterCard is used. They can send it through PayPal, or they can actually have it sent directly to their own personal bank account. So it gives them options on what to do with the cash back that they're earning. As I mentioned, that the customers have the chance to use this for free, but we also have some packages available for customers at their option. One of them is what we call our premium package. It's $4.95 a month on a month-to-month basis. Now, the premium customer gets everything a free customer gets, plus they get an additional 4% on every single dollar they spend. It doesn't matter the store, the vendor, the supplier they go to, $4, 4% every single dollar they spend, and it's paid annually, just like the Costco model. Now, I use Costco as an example because my wife and I have our corporate Costco card. We pay $135 a year for the Costco card, and at the end of the year, we get 2% cash back. But it doesn't get us anything else from any other store we happen to shop at. Here, $4.95 a month, $5 a month, $60 a year, 4% cash back. Doesn't matter if they're walking into Target, Kmart, whatever the store is online, obviously. Paid back to them at the end of the year. It'll be the largest chunk of funds, if you will, that a customer sees at any one given time because of the value that Doobly brings them. We also have our VIP customers. They pay $99 a year one time. They also get all of the free cash, the same thing the free customers get, plus they get a flat 6% on every dollar they spend, same situation, except they get theirs paid monthly as the free is paid monthly. They don't have to wait for the annual as the premiums do. Now, both the premium and VIP customers, there's a lot of additional benefits that come along in addition to just the cash back. And so there's great value for both of those customers above and beyond what a free gets. The premium customer...
Sorry for cutting you off there again. Are you on the same slide? Doobly, best deals, excellent coupons, special promotions?
Membership options.
No. Okay, we're going to have to go back to...
So, what's going on here? You didn't even see then the Doobly.com? No. I don't understand what's going on here.
I would say, okay, now we're on the Doobly Cashback toolbar.
Yeah, but I've hit the minimum, so it's not minimized. I'm just...
Let's go back to from the beginning, and let's just bounce through the slides real fast.
Now, tell me what you see here, because I'm going to click through.
I see Doobly Cashback toolbar slide.
All right, you're not. I'm back on the main slide. I'm back on slide number 1. Be at the right place at the right time.
What is? That's wild.
That's where I'm at right now.
Now you're at the beginning. But I don't think it's maximized. If you want to go up and just click the maximize button, because you've got a scroller at the bottom there.
Well, I know it's because I've minimized my screen so that I can get to this portion of it. Now, if I go from... See, if I go back down here to start the slideshow,
yeah,
you lose it. I'm on the second slide now about Doobly. You're not seeing that.
I'm not seeing that, no.
You're not really seeing my screen.
Let me see here what's going on. I see the very first slide of the presentation. Now we're at about the company.
Yeah, but see what I had to do, I had to minimize my screen for you to see that.
Okay, let me bring up my let me bring mine up here and we'll start the slideshow and see if it's any better. Okay, stop sharing your screen.
Okay.
I'm going to share my screen.
All right, let me...
We're going to go from the beginning. Can you see?
Yeah, but I see the slide sorter on the left, and I see that would be the right place at the right time. See, if you go down there to the bottom and you click on that little camera thing that says, show the show, I'll bet you the same thing's going to happen.
This is very strange. I've never had this problem here. Let me try it again. You can see the slide sorter?
Yeah.
We're going to go from the beginning. Can you still see the slide sorter?
Yeah.
Now,
see at the bottom there where you've got the 3 icons next to 48%?
Yeah.
All right, the one closest to 48% is your show.
Because I have it absolutely maximized on my.
No. Go down to the bottom.
I'm going to let you go back, and let's just go slide for slide.
Okay.
Reshare your screen. Yeah. It'll give you a bunch of pages to click.
All right, give me where did it go? That's cute. Where in the world did they go? Hold on a second. Now, why did that disappear? Okay.
While we're getting this done, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a 6 p.m. Training on the cashback system. We're going to teach you what sales funnels are all about. We're going to give you a couple little cool tips, and we're going to give you guys some homework. We're going to start putting the cashback system into action. So whatever you do, do not miss out at 6 p.m. PST, Pacific Standard, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And when you get to, it's going to be at the exact same link that you're at right now, Cashback Success System /webinar. And then we're going to have the replay in Cashback University in the archived link. So were you able to figure out where your slides went?
Yeah, I'm going to bring it back up here. I'll add one thing to what you just said. Listen, folks, you can see how efficient we are. So if we can be successful at this, trust me, you all are going to be real successful yourselves. All right.
Okay, just share your screen again.
Well, I thought it was. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I completely shut that down, so.
Green box.
Yeah, no, I know. Just give me 1 second. I had to close. There we go. There we go. All right. Share my screen. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
You want me to start from the top?
Just go down to the toolbar. We'll start from there. Just every time you switch a slide, just let me know.
Well, I'm going to go here to the free memberships.
Okay, there you go.
And then what we'll do is I've gone through the offering to the consumer, both the free, the premium, and the VIP.
Yeah.
The VIP, you have some additional benefits, and some of those benefits include things like the golf fee card, where you get special rates on golf fees around the country. The Priority Pass card, for those of you that travel quite a bit, it's a great discount on it. Sports Events 365. Also allows you to have access to tickets at sporting events and theater and those types of things. Sometimes they're not available and at prices that are just absolutely incredible. And the VIP customers also, if they refer somebody that becomes a VIP customer, Doobly will pay them $20 just as a way of saying thank you for the referral. So great benefits for a VIP customer above and beyond the opportunity for the 6% cash back. Excuse me. Now let's change gears a little bit. Let's talk about the opportunity side, the business side, because at the end of the day, it's really about what's in it for us in terms of the business. Now, what Doobly has done is they have put together for us everything that we need to run a global, seamless business, and this is everything from the Doobly Business System, which lays out how to run a business, how to run your Doobly business, that gives you a step-by-step process to go through. It includes everything from the Doobly Academy, Doobly TV, the Inside Magazine, which you can email out internationally. It's coded to you. I mean, amazing tools that are absolutely available for all of us to be able to have that and have the tools that are necessary. Now, I'm going to pause this for 1 second because I just realized something really quick, and that is...
I'm wondering it's because a bunch of those slides are hidden, whether or not it's screwing the slideshow up or something.
It may be. What I may need to do is actually just eliminate it.
Yeah, get rid of them altogether, I guess. Make a copy of it and get rid of the ones that...
That's going to be the best way to do that. So what I'll do is, here we go. Here we go. You seeing my screen now?
Nope.
You seeing it now?
Yeah.
Okay. So as I was talking, as mentioned, everything that's available to us, the Inside Magazine, that you can send out is coded to us. All those tools are there in place for us. Now, in addition to that, we have also the cashback system. That cashback system is going to be absolutely ideal for all of our business associates globally to be able to run their business. It includes everything from the ability to have a premium branded log. And by the way, this is customized for Doobly, for each of us. All of the sales pages are in place, email follow-up, a fully automated system. Everything has been done so that it's professional. That'll tie in the social media, the banners, the Facebook for retargeting, all of the groups that you belong to, that you have the ability to do the types of campaigns, the types of promotions, the things that you want to do that reflect both in a positive way on you, a positive way on the company, delivers the message so that people understand the real value for Doobly, because the biggest challenge, I think, for a lot of people is getting the message wrong. It's also the ability for you to be able to have your message viewed, ranked, in other words, where people see it first, and when they go there, they know that you have the opportunity to get there and target the people that you want, have the ability to source them out, and those that ultimately go through the system and that raise their hands and say, hey, I want to talk to you, you've got somebody that already understands a certain aspect of her business, and you're there to help answer the questions, tie them into people that are part of your support group, and to be able to move them on to the next step and give them the opportunity to know they have the same thing available to them. It will absolutely develop your business on a global basis. It's driven virally. It ties in everything we've always looked for, all the things that we've wanted. Everything to have a fully functional, automated, professional, branded system is in place for each of us through what we call the Doobly Cashback System. Live videos, everything, content, developed, structured, delivered to us. We do our part of it in terms of making sure we direct them in the right places. We learn our business. All businesses have principles and disciplines. This is no different. You're going to learn the principles and disciplines. Anybody can do this. It doesn't matter whether you're part-time, full-time, makes no difference at all. It doesn't matter what your skill set level is. You'll be able to learn how to run your system, how to handle it, and take control of your own life and deliver the types of things that you want, have the customers that you need to have, access to people interested in making a change in their lives, even again if it's part-time, full-time, makes no difference. All of the pieces that you need have been developed, put in place for you, so that you have the best of the best. With Doobly, the product, everything that they're running behind the scenes, it's there for us. We have the tools to run the business. We have the tools to be able to handle it on a global basis. The Cashback Success System is the absolute best turnkey operation each one of us could possibly ask to have. And so when you have those kinds of tools in place, when you have the offering from Doobly, and then we're looking to develop leaders, true leaders. One of the things that Doobly has done is they've made sure that they take care of leaders. Now, when I say leaders, what is a leader? A leader is somebody that knows how not only to build an organization, but also how to take care of their people. Doesn't mean they have to be directly responsible for the training, but they got to be able to direct them where to get the training, get the support, get the help that they need. And as you build your business, one of the things that Doobly has is what they call Doobly Golf, Beach, and Resorts in the Cayman Islands. And this is what we might call our golden handcuffs, golden parachute. That's what they call them in the traditional business world. It's a resort designed specifically for Doobly vice presidents and above. And here's your opportunity to be part of that. Doobly's way of rewarding you by having a villa there, a lot, you own it, Grand Cayman's, great place, island format. And we will all be getting together there to share our stories about the things that we've done on a global basis. And this will be all of our leaders from around the world. So a great way, not only through the income capabilities, the residual income capabilities, and now you're going to have this as the what I want to say, the cherry on top of your sundae, if you will. So Doobly offers an e-commerce model built globally to deliver literally the best of the consumer. It is no longer about you having to convince somebody to buy your product or service because it's stronger, faster, cheaper than somebody else's. It's basically saying to a customer, let us help you do what you do every day of your life. Do it online, do it through us, see if we can help you get it at a better price, a convenient way, buy an experience that you enjoy, and if we can, you'll use us. And on the other side, it empowers the customer financially, and for somebody looking for a business, what you couldn't ask for a better business that gives that kind of offering to the consumer, bringing them value, and allowing them to generate a revenue stream unprecedented. Unprecedented. Couldn't be done in a vertical selling environment. Okay, my name is Dean Manheimer. It's always a privilege for me to be able to share what I call the Doobly story. So I want to thank you all very much.
All right, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by to this webinar. Don't forget to check us out at 6 p.m. at the same link. We're going to be doing a cashback success system training to really get everyone engaged, put it into action. If you're not part of Doobly, get involved right now and jump in head first here, and you're not going to find a better company with a marketing platform. And once again, we've got a global opportunity here, ladies and gentlemen. So we will see you tonight at 6. And Dean, thanks so much for your time today. And
well,
sorry about all.
We're going to get better at what we do.
Yeah, sorry about the technical difficulties. We'll get those ironed out, but technology's fun. Okay, guys.
Take care. Thank you
Have
all.
a good day.